Hi, welcome to PanelCast. I'm here with Joey and AJ on the camera,
Hi.
and we're here in where are we?
Beautifully cold Redlands.
Redlands, and we're gonna go see Late Night with the Devil. I'm really excited. It looks great to me just because of the production design and art direction.
Yes.
I'm all down
Yeah.
anyway. So
The trailer sold me on it
yeah,
months ago.
So-
Cannot wait for this film.
and I've heard nothing but good things from my
Same
friends.
here,
So
yeah.
cool. I'm excited. We don't get together and go see movies very often,
Right,
so that's
we're in
awesome.
person.
Yes, and so I'm excited.
And we're at the Harkins here in town. You guys know a little bit of backstory about what the movie's about, anything
No,
like that?
I purposely
Mildly,
have
not really.
avoided it. Yeah, I saw the first trailer, and then and that's kind of how I am with movies anyway. Now I'll watch the first trailer, and I try and stay away from stuff about the movies. They just tell too much.
Yeah. In fact, the teaser trailer was perfect on this film. I thought that the first trailer gave away a little too much.
Oh, see, I didn't see
But
the other trailer, so.
I still.
First trailer hooked me. I didn't bother watching anything else
better off.
otherwise. I saw a couple snippets of reviews where they were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And I think there was one complaint about AI usage in it, but otherwise,
Yeah, I heard
I-
some of the artwork, like the station identification stuff, was like AI stuff, but
Whatever.
but whatever. I'm
So-
excited, especially since it's based on a true story. That this was actually some of it is live footage that they recorded from the studio of the night it actually
Oh,
happened.
see, I didn't know it.
So I'm excited for that. It's a surprise,
It's kind of like the new Blair Witch Project. Kinda.
Right.
It's
Right.
Like I feel like.
except let's hope it's less of this.
Right. Yeah. No.
And less of like,
A whole lot less snot.
See, that's how bad it is. We both knew what to do at that exact moment. That wasn't pre-rehearsed at all.
right. I'm not holding a cue card. Quick updates. Justin, you said you saw Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
What'd you think?
I liked it. It was fun. Honestly, I liked Afterlife better, but it was fun. But yeah, no, I really like. And my little daughter likes the girl, the main
McKenna
the main
Grace.
girl. Yeah, she really identifies with her like attitude
What's-
about things.
what's-
and
You can vote. I saw it as well.
What's that look for, Joey?
I saw Ghostbusters as well, and I did not like it.
Really?
It was okay.
I thought it
we
was-
had fun.
I mean,
but then the thing is, my daughter wanted to go see it, and it's like one of the few times she's like, "Oh, I want to go see that." I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's go."
So
We
you
had fun,
you went
yeah.
father-daughter mode,
Yeah, for
and you
sure.
saw it as the father having fun with his
I was
daughter.
having fun because she's 11, and I was like,
You
12
yeah,
or
you were
when I
you were
saw
feeling her
Ghostbusters,
for yeah.
So it's that has a whole different angle for me, but
Yeah.
Okay.
we had a good time, and she had fun, and I had fun, and
Good.
He was a filmmaker
Alright.
and adult had other opinions of it.
I just thought it was filled with way too many member berries.
it was.
And
That was-
it wasn't that I hated it. I just didn't love it either. I was like,
See, and the thing is,
know.
a buddy of mine was saying, well, the whole plot of the first one was just remembered. But I'm like, but yeah, it was the plot. It was like an actual sequel, and it carried and made sense, like story wise. And the Remember Berries and the second one were just there, like the library thing.
yeah.
But it was just there for you to go, oh yeah, remember Ghostbusters?
Yeah,
And it was okay,
Ghostbusters.
and you're right. That's the reason
But-
why I didn't like it as much as Afterlife. But anyway, but yeah, we had a good time, and
Nice.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was more of a refresher, whereas the first one it took you out of into a different location with a
Yeah.
different family,
Yeah.
and then tied it in here. You
I
just
like
you woke up in the
world and
firehouse
lore they
and
created,
you
with
know
what Winston's doing.
Yeah.
I thought that was super cool, and even what Dan Aykroyd's doing.
you saw the
But-
second floor of the bookstore. I didn't even know it had more than the first floor.
I felt like Bill Murray was wasted. He showed
Yeah.
up for one day of
Yeah.
work, half-assing it.
Yeah.
And at least the
He
other
was-
two Ghostbusters, they had a point, they had a purpose.
Yeah.
But-
No, it's like they weren't sure if he was going to be in it.
Right.
It's
They got-
kind of what it seemed like. It's like they weren't sure if he was going to do it, and at the last minute he said yes, and
Yeah.
that's what they.
We got
had
one
to-
day
Yeah.
with Bill Murray. Let's get as
and
much
we
as
don't have
we
anything
can.
written yet, and
Yeah.
just, so
Anyway, it was okay.
yeah.
Awesome. Justin and I have been talking about X-Men '97. Have you seen
I haven't
it?
seen it yet.
Okay.
Love it.
We'll save you the details,
I
but
intend to.
we will tell everybody that you guys need
Yeah,
to
we
see
wanted
it.
to do like a longer episode. On
Yeah,
that.
we'll do a deep dive into that one. So, all right, it's time for the movie. We'll go ahead and head in, and then we'll come back out afterwards to do a wrap up.
All right.
Cool. Had some cool little fun things and some cool gore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's definitely worth watching.
Yeah.
It's weird because I haven't quite processed it yet, so it sounds like I didn't like it more than.
It's
than
kind
I
of hard to
did.
process.
Yeah.
It takes the point of view of a movie, like a documentary of what's happening behind the scenes of a TV show, of a late night TV series. So it starts off like you're seeing all this stuff, how you got to this date with this TV show, and then
It's intro to a documentary.
right,
And then, here's the footage we found.
and then it starts from the minute the show starts, you know, what's going on in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. So it's kind of like, you know,
It's kind of like, I mean, it's basically a found footage movie, but it's like found footage is like from a TV studio.
right.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate that.
Yeah. So it's different twist for sure.
And David Desmalchian was great.
Yeah.
He
He's
carried
great in
he
everything.
carried it, so that was good.
Yeah.
He carried that film.
Even though it's like it's full of B movie actors, nothing but B movie actors, but it's still. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's gonna be a minute before I watch it again, but I'll know the difference. I'm glad I didn't see any other trailers.
Right. Yeah.
Wish I hadn't. Yeah. I'd seen too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would definitely be fun to watch again with people that haven't watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think that would be to watch people watch it.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It's yeah, it was cool. Like it recreated the whole '70s talk show vibe for sure. Like he did a good job of like, it wasn't just costumes and stuff. He did a good job of acting, like, you know, a car scene or. You know,
Yeah.
But did you
whoever.
feel like it was a horror movie though when you were watching it? Did you feel as a watcher of this documentary that you were scared?
No.
No.
Like, did you
because
get that Cloverfield feeling?
No.
toward it?
No, because it was set up like a documentary. It was like I was watching some documentary about something weird that happened, you know, and so you weren't scared. I don't know.
And it has a very slow, long build.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does take.
You know,
yeah, it
so
takes a minute.
you don't really feel like you're in a horror movie because there's nothing ominous really. I mean, there are little things here and there, but it's not really any kind of dread before it hits you.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of hits you over the head and goes from there.
Right.
They you know,
And then it takes that 2001 ending approach where you're just like, what?
yeah, there was some different like abstract stuff, I guess.
If it was found footage, then I mean, not to spoil it, but what did we see at the end?
Right.
You know?
So it's
Right.
kind of a mixed message, and that might be why I'm wrestling with it.
Right.
Yeah,
Is it
but,
found footage from the camera or found footage from his head?
Right.
Like-
yeah, exactly.
Like,
so,
what point of view are we taking?
But,
But interesting though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have some theories, but I wouldn't want. I'll wait a couple more weeks for people to watch it for
sure,
Right.
for sure.
Before I don't want to spoil stuff.
I'm in the same boat.
It's definitely one you don't want to be spoiled about.
Yeah.
Right.
And go in. This is probably too much information already. Shut up! Shut up! But
I
no,
mean, if
it's-
we're all out here going, I don't know.
yeah, yeah. No, I enjoyed it and had a good time. And
Yeah.
But I personally wouldn't classify it as a horror. I wasn't scared at any point in time.
It's hard
I
for
wasn't
me.
at the edge. I didn't get a conjuring feeling out of it. I didn't get anything like that. Like, you know, I was just like, I felt like I was watching something go down, and that was it.
Uh-huh.
Like I wasn't involved in it. at all.
right.
It does leave you feeling like you're an audience member. I mean, you are kind of an audience member,
Right.
literally and figuratively through
Right.
the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, you know, and like, especially now, we've watched so many like documentaries about, you know, real life murders and stuff.
Right, right. We're
And we're kind of
desensitized.
kept desensitized to
Yeah.
it. So this is kind of like watching that, but like fictionalized. But because it's set back in the '70s, it's like watching the documentaries you watch.
Right.
You know, because it's always about some weird cult, you know, somewhere in the Midwest in the '70s.
Now to put it in kind of a little bit of perspective, I have
Oh yeah,
seen
for sure.
in the past couple of weeks I've seen Imaginary and I've seen Immaculate, and both movies that start with an I. And both of them were crap, in my opinion. I didn't enjoy either one of them, and I enjoyed this a lot better than I did those. But this was not a horror movie in comparison to this. I don't know how that would rank.
Interesting. Well,
So yeah, there you have it with that.
all right.
Take
Yeah.
what you want.
I haven't seen either of those
Me either.
movies.
So-
Oh, don't bother.
Yeah, I saw him. I have so little time to watch stuff I want to watch. So I'm not going to watch stuff I kind of want to
Right,
watch.
right.
Yeah.
Instead of Imaginary, go watch Good when it comes out.
Yeah.
Go watch the kids version,
Right.
and maybe you'll enjoy that one.
Mhm.
So, well, I think that wraps us all up. hopefully we'll get another one of these group viewings again.
Oh, that'd be
soon.
great. Yeah.
Thanks to Harkins for letting us see the movie here. Give us free stuff, Harkins.
We take paid promotions.
Right, all the time. We are sluts of the industry. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thanks, guys.